welcome back to Made Up. It's your girl Diane, and thank you so much for joining me again for another Boxycharm video. It's my September monthly subscription box. This is it here. I'm so excited to get using the products and show you guys what I got this month. For those of you that don't know, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription. You pay around $25 and you get any value from about $125 to $150. So that is for the base box. They also have other tiers where you can pay more and get more for your money, basically. So every single month we do these little unboxings here. So let me get out my card for you. This is what it looks like this month. Every month you get a card like this describing what's in the box. And I have variation number 44. So let's go ahead and see what I got this month. First thing up was my choice item. That was the Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. Vitamita Vegemin. Anyway, this is what it looks like when you take it out here. Let's get it open. I don't smell anything too crazy. Let's see what it feels like and if there's an actual scent here. I'm gonna rub it on my hand. Okay, so it dissipates very quickly. I like the texture a lot. I don't really smell anything. So unfortunately, I am in a wear test on some new eye cream right now. So I can't try this on right about now. I have a few more weeks or so with this new eye cream. So I'm looking forward to getting that in my routine, but for right now, we can't try that on the eyes. The next one up is a $1 billion beauty sponge by Billion Dollar Beauty. Never got anything from them before. So this is what the sponge looks like. This is wet already, so it's been plumped up. It's got this $1 billion logo on there. I don't know if y'all can see that. The texture is nice, like a beauty sponge, maybe just a little bit different. Shape-wise, it's got a little bit of a flatter bottom. And then this got really, really big, I feel like. All right, and then my next item, oops, I forgot to tell you guys the cost on those. So the eye cream is $45, the sponge is $15. So that's the retail value. The next thing I have up is the Hank & Henry Satin Matte Lipstick. This is what the packaging looks like, so adorable. Check this out, it goes, woo. You press this little guy and it comes right out. That's awesome. Let's do that again. Oh, good thing my hand was there. So apparently, be careful, proceed with caution. But the color on there is so pretty. I thought these only came in red when I saw like what people were getting in their Boxycharms, but mine is a different color. The color is Lust. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has a glitter on the outside, but not just a glitter, but a texture that's really, really pretty. And I should mention that the glitter is not inside the lipstick, it's just on this like outside coating. So you don't really get glitter in the actual formulation. This is so pretty, I love this so much. Anything I've gotten from Hank & Henry, I've loved, so no shocker there. The Hank & Henry is $18. So this Laura Geller Lash Boss Bold, this one retails for $24, and that's what the tube looks like. Pretty standard tube there. And then this is what the applicator looks like, or the spoolie, I should say. The next item up, last but not least, is the Alamar Cosmetics Spanglish Pressed Pigment Palette. So that's what it looks like there. Let's open her up. Ooh. These aren't colors that I would typically use, but you just never know. I am looking forward to trying out this formula. Anything I've tried from Alamar has come out of my Boxycharm, and I've always been really impressed with their formulas, just like Hank & Henry. So I am definitely looking forward to trying this eyeshadow palette. Those are the 5 items that I got today. Let's add these guys all up. For our $25 monthly cost, we get a value of $130, which is awesome. I love that. and I'm really excited to try everything we got this month. My only skincare item was this vitamin C eye cream. I haven't been getting that much makeup. I feel like I've been getting more skincare products because that's typically what I like, and that's how I've answered my beauty quiz. But I am looking forward to trying this on because it's been a minute since I feel like I've gotten these many makeup products. So let's go ahead and get started trying these products on. I'm only going to focus on the items that came out of my Boxycharm. So first we're going to work on foundation. This is the new Rare Beauty foundation. I've been still testing this out. So now I'm going to use the new beauty sponge from Billion Dollar Beauty, and we're going to spread this foundation evenly on the skin. I may have to add some more foundation, but right now I'm going to go in very lightly and see how much of the product that the sponge picks up, and if I have to go in more, I will, to kind of build up the coverage. I am going to try the sponge on concealer underneath the eye. I want to try using that point tip. I have some trouble most of the time with sponges in general under the eye because I have contacts. Just the way that my eyes are set and the sponge, what ends up happening is I get makeup on my contacts. So I typically stay away from this, but I'm going to try to be extra careful so that I don't get makeup on my eyes right now or on my contacts. At this point, I've powdered my face, I've done some spot concealing, some bronzer, and now I'm going to put on some blush here. Here I'm using a Milk blush. This was just a sample I got at Sephora. I'm going to use the sponge to apply that blush. I'm going to focus going upwards on the face, not really necessarily focusing on the apples of the cheeks, but kind of bringing it up at an angle. Because I feel that blush gives such a natural glow, I'm not going to put on highlighter today. I'm just going to leave it there because I feel like it gives me a nice flush and a nice glow. Now I'm going in with an e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. It's going to create a nice base so that we can use that Spanglish Eye Pressed Pigment palette. So first, I'm going to start with a transition shade. There aren't too many colors here that I can work with on my base. The first shade is called Ha Ha Ha. We're going to use that by starting at the outer corner of the eye and kind of bringing it into the crease and then just buffing it out. The next shade we're going to use is this pink shade that's in the palette. It's called IK Cute, and we're just going to spread that on the base of the lid. I'm going to start by going in a little bit light just to see what kind of color payoff we're working with, and then I will spread that on the bottom portion of the lid. Now just for some sparkle, I'm going to go in with the shade called Pero Like. And I'm going to use a flat brush and see if we can get any color payoff there. And if it doesn't work, then I'll go in with my finger and see if we can get more of the shade on my lid that way. And that was a huge difference with working with my finger. Definitely had a lot more pigment. We also had some fallout, unfortunately. But color-wise, I really enjoyed this shade. Now I'm going to go back in with that transition shade, that Ha Ha Ha, and we're going to add some more color there and kind of beef it up a little bit. It's looking a little light to me. I've already curled my lashes. We're now going to go in with that Laura Geller mascara and see how it does. This is our first coat of mascara. At this point, it looks really natural. It's not clumping at all, and I like the look that it's giving me. Now I'm going to go in with a second coat because it's looking a little too light. Now I'm gonna go in with a third and final coat because it's still looking a little thin. Next up, we're gonna go in with the Hank and Henry Satin Matte Lipstick. There goes that spring load mechanism. There's that nice shine on the outside of the lipstick. I'm not exactly happy with the way the lip color is looking on my skin, so I'm gonna go in with a lip liner here and kind of give it a darker edge. Just help it out a little bit. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. This is what we were able to come up with. I like it so far. We will see how everything wears throughout the day. Mini reviews here, these first, or I shouldn't say reviews, I should say first impressions. This guy here, I enjoyed it. You know, it's a beauty sponge, a little bit different than the Beauty Blender, but still, it did the job. It was nice and soft, a little bit of a different texture, but I liked it. It worked. Then the next thing up, this lipstick here, I really like the formula. With colors like this, like these neutrals on my skin tone, it has a tendency to be a little bit too pink, and we did run into that a little bit with this one, but I just used my favorite lip liner to make it a little bit more on the brown side so it would complement my skin tone a little bit, and I actually really like it. And as far as the texture, so far, I like that. And I am more of a satin matte lipstick kind of girl. I do like that better than maybe a gloss. So I like the texture a lot. It's still movable when you've got that satin matte lipstick, not like a true matte. Definitely looking forward to keeping that in my collection. The next item up, this mascara. So far, so good. You know, I have very difficult eyelashes. They're small, they're straight, they don't hold a curl. It's what it is. Unless you know of a mascara that's like Miracle Lashes, it's gonna look better than my normal lashes, but it's not gonna do much on me. So this one, the only thing that I can hope for is that I don't have smudging. I didn't see anything on the box that says waterproof. Typically I have to have a waterproof formula, but we're gonna give it a shot. So far, so good. I don't have any smudging, and it's been a minute since I've had this mascara on, at least maybe an hour, and if it's gonna smudge, it typically smudges in the first hour. So we will see. I had to layer it up quite a bit, but I did like the more natural vibe that it gave me, and I'm a fan of natural lashes. There you have it. I liked it so far. We'll see how it performs. And then of course we have the Alamar Cosmetics Spanglish palette. I liked it so far. At first it got a little bit patchy. It came off really nice, but then I had a little bit of trouble blending, but overall it worked. I'm definitely gonna have to play with it a little bit more. I only used 3 shadows, I believe, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying other colors and see how many looks I can come up with. But as far as the formula, it performed pretty well. So happy with that. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you again for joining me. If you like what you saw today, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye, friends. So those were the items. A little bit, oh, dogs are barking, sorry about that. Vitamin C eye cream. Vitamita Vegemin, anyway.